Welcome to the party.
Hi, everyone.
All right.
What's up, everyone?
It sounds like you and I have a delay.
Maybe not talk.
I don't know. We've never done this before. So there's two of us live in my Facebook group. Forgive us. I can hear a delay. So we're figuring out the wrinkles. We're a little bit late to the party, but no, it's always good to be fashionably late.
Very true. That's just who we are. Some things just never change, you know?
No. But if you're meant to be here, you're here. So we have a super fun experience in store for you. We've never done this live together in my Facebook group, so would love to hear your thoughts and how this goes for you. Christy and I have known each other, gosh, how long? Like maybe 3-4 years now? I'm trying to remember.
I would say almost 4 years.
Isn't that crazy? Oh.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's been such a learning experience too. And we've created such a cool bond and friendship and relationship and business relationship. So it's been awesome.
I know. I love you just as much as a friend and respect you just as much as a friend as I do a business leader, visionary, colleague, everything. You're amazing.
Me too.
What we're going to do, Christy is going to share a little bit about what she does, and I'll share a little bit about what I do, but essentially just to kick things off, we're going to do Reiki the entire time, and we're going to do a live pick a card. Okay. And it's really important that we share with you how we do this, because it's really important that you understand the structure and the stability of what we create in this beautiful sacred container from a spiritual wellness perspective. It's just like brushing your teeth or taking a shower, which I'm still trying to train my children to do every day. They don't understand if you don't wash your face, you don't get zits. And, just like spiritual wellness, it's really important to have your energetic space clean and clear so that you aren't disturbed by outside noise and attachments and the busyness of life. And so you can really receive that divine guidance in crystal clarity. And then all you need to do is act. So we're going to take you behind the scenes and show you what we do to open our space. Then we're going to hold the Reiki and the pick a card in the middle, and then we're going to close it down. And then we'll share like a super, super simple way that you can connect with us if you want to play more in our world. How's that for you, Christy? Is there anything you want to add to that?
Yeah. I just think that what you said was beautiful, and it's when you finally envision in your mind, when you finally get the clear vision and that clear guidance that you need and understanding of what you just said, of like clearing your space, clearing your energy, and allowing yourself to make space for what you want and to just like be open to receive. It takes a while to actually understand that and get that. But, think about living in survival mode, think about not having the energy, think about, not having the time, not having the space, not having the energy, and clearing that out, clearing your room out, throwing some things away, and making that space for new things to come in. And once you actually, that vision clicks, it's like, oh, okay, what needs to go? What's causing stress? What's making me feel like crap? What's making me feel like crap? What's taking my energy? What's zapping my energy? What is sucking the life out of me? And how can I eliminate or remove or limit my time with things that do? And when you have the space for things to flow in, it's pretty amazing.
I love you. So we're going to do that. We're going to help you declutter and give you some divine guidance. Okay. So to kick this off, I'm going to invite you into what I have already done before and what I always do in my coaching calls or in my containers or anytime. I do this in my house daily. Just really anytime I feel like I need to get grounded. Okay. And so I have sage and I've got Palo Santos here. This one's almost done. It's been used. And this is my Palo Santos. This one smells really sweet. And this one smells more like like leafy. Okay. So this is a tree and this is a plant. Your preference, they do the same thing. So, and I've got this beautiful eagle feather that my darling client and friend gave me as a gift. And it's just like the most gorgeous representation of just stepping away and looking down from above of what's going on. And when you can pull yourself out, you really have a lot more clarity with how you want to proceed forward. So, and I've got some crystals here. I actually didn't realize that these were here. I can't remember, Christy, what is this one called? Do you remember?
Is it gold?
No, it's fool's gold, but I can't remember the name of it.
Pyrite.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're going to just help me here because I'm blanking on all my crystals today.
Is that clear quartz?
It's pink.
Pink quartz.
Yeah.
Pink tourmaline or pink quartz?
Pink quartz. Now, this one's my ancestor representation one.
Oh man, I don't know this one, but it's like I can almost see what it looks like, what the word looks like. What is it?
I can't remember. I have to have them written down and I rearranged a little too much and I can't find them. So there's your comic relief for the day, but I love my crystals and for me, it doesn't matter what they're called. It's which ones am I drawn to and what feels right. And so these are also really fun and an important way to just add some additional exercises and representation of where you want to go from a wellness perspective. So we are going to sage, my dear, because you like sage better than Palo Santos, I think, right?
I love Palo Santo.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So. And I always like to think when we have a lot of smoke, there's a lot to clean. And I know I've been going through a lot. I know Christy has. I know all of us have been going through a lot as we end the last 2 or 3 degrees of Capricorn, this hierarchical Capricornian hustle, do, survive, perform, dependent. We're going through it. And I'm so proud of you. And we are rising. We are leading. And as we move forward into this collaborative age of Aquarius, where we're all in community, not in competition. I mean, you look at what Christy and I are doing. We're doing this together. And together, it's this compound impact of bigger, better, stronger together. This is exactly where we're going. And it feels amazing. So with this, I'm giving Christy some sage. I'm giving all of you that are part of this live or replay. You're going to connect into this. And it's still going, which I'm quite surprised about. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to bring some grounding into this space, some connection, and then I'm going to hand it over to Christy. And Christy will probably take a moment and share what she's going to do. And then we're going to do our pick a card. I need to move this. Okay. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and just be with me and breathe and just listen. Put your hands on your heart if you want. And we're going to show you how we open this sacred space, clearing away all negative entities and vibrations and really grounding and connecting into the divine Mother Earth. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And we're going to invite ourselves to feel into our feet, the weight of our feet on the earth, and really ground into Mother Earth. I want you to envision however works for you, just going way, 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 way down as deep as you can in a laser focused line straight to the core center of Mother Earth. Just anchor into that, to that black core, to that beautiful, grounding, rich, nourishing, soulful soil of Mother Earth. And just hold it and just connect. And just allow yourself to receive her love. Allow yourself to receive her love. And just say thank you. And you're going to allow her as well to just help you release all of the negative entities, the heaviness of the day. Just envision yourself taking a shower and just all of that is just getting pulled out of you and you're giving yourself a cleanse. Just going for an oil change and it's all dripping out and she's taking it all away with so much love. And she's taking it all for you. And just say thank you. And just watch that all dribble out and trickle out of your body, dripping out of your feet, and just anchoring way, way, way down. You could even envision it growing as beautiful flowers, you know, because there is this cycle of life, but she's taking it all away for you. And I want you to put your attention onto your heart again. And this time I want you to look up in your mind's eye, your third eye. Your eyes are still closed. Just pick a point way, way, way above in the sky, in the universe, as far as your mind's eye can see. There's going to be a pinprick point way, way, way off into the distance. And I want you to grab that and anchor into that. And I want you to feel with laser focused, crystal clear intention, a beam of white crystal light just coming right into your crown and right into your heart and just walking in, just anchoring in there. You can take a deep breath and to receive that. And then as you look down and you welcome Mother Earth's grounding energy, you're going to have both of those points meet in your heart together in beautiful divine union. And they're going to swirl and interconnect together until it's one. This one beautiful source energy of pure divine love and leadership. And it's right here. And you're just going to hold it and you're going to love it and you're going to be it. And then the last thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to invite Christy to do this for you to invite ancestors and guides, etc. We're all going to come to the party, all the highest beings of light with the most love and intention forward and the most positive intentions. So Christy, would you invite your friends to the party as well that I know you love to do your Reiki with?
Yeah, so I'll just open, just bring in the light and invite Holy Spirit, Holy Fire Reiki, Jesus, my homie, Mother Earth, our guides, our angels, our archangels, Archangel Michael, Ariel, Gabriel, Raphael, and Metatron, into this space to protect this space and to bring us clarity and support and guidance in the most divine, loving, light way. And yeah, just light and protection and love and accuracy.
I love that.
Yeah. And let us clear blockages and allow us to return to a state of flow and get out of that survival mode and just let go and really and allow this Reiki to actually bring this consciousness, this awareness of what that actually looks like in the mind's eye, to let go and allow the body to release and relax. So if you're watching this, just really allow your body to let go and relax and allow the energy to work through you. The energy is going to work through this video. It's going to be saved in this video. So yeah, just inviting all these beautiful light beings into this space to protect us and guide us. And that's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
As you were talking, it was 1:11. All right. Let's get this party started. I don't know why I keep talking like this, because if anybody's done lives with me before, I know Christy has, I don't talk like this very often. So clearly we're in the point of having a party, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna manifest here. So we have 3 pick a cards. Christy's going to, while I'm shuffling, I'm gonna show you the 3 cards, and then we're gonna pick, and I'll timestamp. So if you catch the replay, that's fine. We've got 3 cards here, and while we're doing this, Christy's going to start Reiki, and she's just going to follow her flow and deliver how it makes sense, and she's going to share what comes up for her. And maybe just if you want to take a moment and just share for those that don't know what Reiki is or how it works while I shuffle, that'd be amazing.
Sure. Yeah, so Reiki is just it's a universal life force energy, and it flows through everything, living things, the walls around me right now, the sky, the birds, the curtains hanging up in the room, the mirror behind me, Amy, the cards that she's shuffling is all energy, and Reiki is a powerful life force energy. So it gives you energy, and it sends energy to where you need it, and it knows exactly where to go. So I can guide the energy and I can do my magic, but with my imagination, but the energy will ultimately go where it needs to. And we've set our intentions. So just listen to your reading, receive, and I'll be sending it. And I'm sure there'll be things coming up that I need to share, guidance or whatever it is. So I'm just going to start sending Reiki. It's very safe, it's very gentle, it's very powerful, and it's very peaceful. And if you allow it to flow through your body and just breathe it in and just relax and breathe through your nose and rest your tongue on the top of your mouth and relax and close your eyes and listen or watch and be open to relaxation, because relaxation is the state that you need to be in to let go.
As you were talking, I kept thinking I'm on a game show.
We are a game show.
We are a game show. All right. So this is deck one. Actually, I'll show you this. This is deck one. This is the, yes. This is the, and for those that know me, you already know my decks. This is the Rose Edition Oracle. Okay, so that's deck one. Deck two is the Sacred Travelers, Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler. And then deck three is the Secret Language of Light Oracle. So I might pull tarot at the end. But here we go. So we're going to just put these to the side and we're going to timestamp this. So with accuracy and crystal laser focused clarity, what is the message that those who picked deck number one want to receive today for our highest divinely guided intention? So we're just going to follow where the cards go. There's no formula to this. We just go where we go and we flow. So maybe that's a message in amongst itself. You go where you go and you flow. And the two that kind of bubbled a little bit out as I was shuffling was the Alchemist. I know my light's terrible. It was the Alchemist and Shared Wisdom. And so for me, when I read these two, I might shuffle more, I'm not sure yet. When I read these two, really the state of being that we're moving into is really this beautiful balance, this yin and this yang, this masculine and this feminine. This is how you're going to alchemize, and this is how you're going to move into that flow, and this is how you're going to turn off the hustle, and how you're going to share your divinely guided wisdom more powerfully, more potently, because you're trusting the flow, you're trusting the energy of do and be in this beautiful divine partnership. So what do you need to do to bring more flow to your being? What do you need to let go? What do you need to let go of? It's getting in the way. It is the hustle. And what is that hustle that's getting in the way? Christy, do you want to add anything while I'm shuffling?
You said hustle, and a lot of things in life, we might think there's a need to hustle, there's a need to get everything done and do all the things. And I envisioned like the woman who's like, I gained 20 pounds, I want to lose 20 pounds, let's just say. And in her mind, she's got to run and she's got to lift weights every single day, and she's got to cut her calories, and she's got to cut her sugars and her carbs and do all the things and wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go run or go work out, beyond the point of like having the energy for it and being exhausted. And so that scenario can happen anywhere in our lives. We can think that the more that we do and the more effort that we put in, that the better. But sometimes less effort, more being in the mindset and being in a flow is what's going to get you there faster and easier. Like perhaps the woman who wants to lose 20 pounds will lose 20 pounds sleeping more and resting more and eating a little bit more and nourishing her body more and giving herself more time to herself, or going out and having fun. There's a lot of like this hustle. When you said hustle, I just saw this woman like, I gotta lose weight. And so she's constantly working out, and she's exhausted, just physically and mentally exhausted, because she's got everything else to do too, but there's no energy for any of that. And so in her mind, she's doing all the right things. And sometimes we just have to like learn a new way of things. And what's that?
Void.
The void.
And sacred sexuality.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing and what you're saying is you're going to go further and you're going to achieve your goals by doing the basically opposite of what you're trying to do. Get still, get quiet, connect with your feminine energy and listen to what she has to say. She wants to be nourished. She wants pleasure. She wants play. She wants fun. She wants freedom. That's how you're going to alchemize that bringing that balance of that masculine, that over masculinized hustle to bring, because you can see the symmetry in this card. There's symmetry, there's balance, but we're in a world out of balance. And that's why everything's in shambles and tangles right now, because we're doing too much. And so it might be really uncomfortable for you to stop or slow down and connect and really ask yourself, what do you need? And do that one thing that you need. To Christy's point, it might just be eating different or eating more or not working out as hard or going for a walk to decrease your cortisol as opposed to running sprints every day. So hopefully this message has served you.
There's a lot of noise. Like
I was just going to say, your strength is in your stillness, and do not be afraid to be still.
Yeah, and there's a lot of noise. A lot of us are going through very big life changes, and there's going to be an upheaval in your family. Your friends might not agree, other people might not understand, and it might be something that is, a little gives you anxiety because it's a change and it's different. And it's important to kind of like cut out all of the noise right now, to pull back your energy, because our mom is going to have an opinion, our dad is going to have an opinion, our sister, our best friend, our other friends, our coworkers, everyone's going to have a different opinion. And sometimes when you're really sensitive, like Amy and I are, when there's too much noise around us, too many other voices, we can't hear ourselves, and then it's confusing. So it's like, it's important right now to kind of really conserve your energy and don't isolate, but sometimes we need that quietness to hear our own inner voice and inner guidance.
I'm having fun doing this. Okay.
Me too.
Deck number 2. So this one is the Sacred Travelers deck. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. Christy, did you feel that as though that worked for you for providing enough Reiki for that? Will I shuffle?
Yeah. I'm still doing Reiki. I'm still sending Reiki.
Awesome. So I'm shuffling deck number 2 for a moment. We're going to set our intentions. I've just cleared the space. And what is the message that pile number 2 needs to hear? I just heard really loudly voyage of the heart. So, pile number 2, what do you need to hear? Tell us about this voyage of the heart. Are you starting a voyage? Are you embarking on a journey? Does this feel unknown to you? Where are you going? What do you want? You know what you don't want. Where do you want? Where do you want to go? You want more pleasure. You want more play. Yeah.
I'm hearing to embrace the change, and there may be decisions like either in relationships, love, business, whatever, work relationships that are different and new. And some of us do not like change, and some of us don't want to change. Well, we want to, but it's like there's a constant battle between heart and mind. And the mind, the subconscious mind, always wants to stay the same. So it's hard, it's difficult, it's challenging sometimes to let go of what was and to step into something new and to be courageous and brave.
Don't be afraid. I know fear is the word. Don't be afraid.
Yes, it can bring on fear because it's unknown. We like things that are known. We like to know. We like to be certain. And when there's uncertainty and there's unknowns, then we're afraid. And sometimes that can put us into that survival mode. So I'm just hearing to like embrace the change and surrender to it, and just really carry yourself and hold space for yourself and rest and listen to yourself at this time.
You're at a point where you're going to uncover treasure just beneath the surface, and it might feel scary to go somewhere where you've never gone before. And if you need to ask for help or ask a friend, like, look at Christy and I have never done this together. And I mean, I was pretty confident because she's pretty badass. And I know you were pretty confident, but we weren't sure if we could connect in together and how it would roll. And it's like, hey, I got you. We're good. We're going to do this together. And I feel this feels like an even bigger experience and an even more joyful, pleasurable, fun experience than I could have expected. So I'm definitely going to do this again. And all it took was to just turn and face your fear and uncover that treasure that you didn't even know was there. And so if you need help, ask a friend, somebody that's just a little bit ahead of you, or somebody that you can confide in, publicly, privately, anonymously, however you want. We're all here to help because we all genuinely want you to succeed. And the divinity in me sees the divinity in you underneath all those layers of errors and wrongs and mishaps and mistakes. Like, we're human, we fuck up all the time. It's being accountable to your actions. And the growth moment that you're going to experience is holding yourself accountable to a different action than what you have taken before. And so you're constantly learning because you're realizing, well, I don't want to do that anymore. So what do? I'm going to do something different. And that's how you're going to uncover the treasure. And that's how you're going to face your fear and increase your confidence along the way and receive your worth and grow your self-love and grow your worth. I know you can do it. I have stood at the end of the most uncomfortable moments, trembling, and I found the fear and I found the ability to face my fear and do it. And I was scared shitless and I did it. And I know Christy's done the same thing in our own versions of our things. So we know you can do it. We know you can do it because there's a treasure waiting for you.
Yeah, there's treasure.
I want you to have that.
There's treasure in doing things there's treasure in facing your fears. There's treasure in going on that journey and discovering your potential, discovering what you're made of, and allowing, those achievements, even if it's just one tiny step every single day, just discovering yourself and growing your confidence every day, taking one closer step, putting another toe in the water, and then another toe in the water, and then pretty soon you got 5 toes in the water, and then you got a whole foot in the water. And then it's like, oh, well, this isn't that cold, or this isn't that bad, right?
And when you do that, the universe is your oyster. Everything you can imagine is there for you. You just have to trust yourself to turn and just poke at your fear and take that step. Because when you take that step, you're going to ground in a new level of leadership. Really, really beautiful, divine, self-supported leadership, and nobody can take that away from you. And the wondrous universe is all yours to receive. Oh, I love it. This card matches your wall.
I love it. Those are my colors.
So we're going to do pile 3. Christy and I like to talk, and I feel like I'm like moving us through this a lot faster than we probably would.
I like it though. It's a nice, quick, like I feel like I was pile number 2. I feel like I should have chose pile number 2.
Oh, cool. I actually really like how we're doing this. This is so funny.
Me too.
All right. So we have pile number 3. This is the secret language of light oracle. Okay. I've just cleared the energy again. Christy, for fun, while I shuffle, do you want to ask the cards and I'll see what happens? See what happens with this?
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'm going to just shuffle and you just ask away. And just so everybody can hear you and see what comes up.
Yeah. So what are next steps? What is the guidance that we need? What is the thing that we need to see or know in order to take those next steps? What are the next steps? And how can we move through those next steps with grace and strength and bravery and courage?
Be sensitive to your messiness. As I'm shuffling, these cards felt really clunky and messy to me, and sticky and icky. So I'm going to invite you to enjoy and appreciate the power of the messiness. It's happening for a reason. Either it's purposely slowing you down, or that's your superpower and you just need to just go and be messy. But either way, have sensitivity to it and love it because it's here for a reason. And walking through that with joy and gratitude is going to help you accelerate that. So don't turn away from you or your experience and what feels like kind of sticky. Like you're going, and if you raise up like the eagle feather and you raise up 50,000 feet above, you're going to look at it from a bird's eye view and you're going to go, okay, I actually am making forward progress. It's not how I want, because the hustle in us wants to just go and be there right now, but you are making that forward progress. And there's a reason that it's messy. So have sensitivity to the messiness that you're experiencing. Make sure you're very grateful and very appreciative and compassionate and understanding and loving to you and all those people connecting into that messiness.
And investigate your thoughts as well. If you're being a perfectionist, or if you're judging yourself, let's just say you're like, I never post something that people like. I'm just making something up, obviously. Well, really? Is that true? You've never posted something that people liked? You've never had the engagement that you wanted? Oh, I cannot give up cheese. Really? Have you tried? It's like really just investigate your thoughts and investigate what you're projecting onto yourself and what you're projecting into your reality. What are you thinking mostly throughout the day? And allow yourself to investigate that and to really logically make sense of the things that you're thinking and saying.
And really ground in that gratitude. I lost the card and I shouldn't have. I doubted myself even for a moment, and I picked up Soul Tree and I put it away because I was like, that's not the right message. Who am I to judge? Ground in that movement every time with a thank you, with a gratitude, with a joyful gratitude, because no matter how messy it is, see, even I just fucked up right now because I didn't trust for a split second. My ego took over and said, we don't want that message. But the message was grounded in and say thank you, because we don't say thank you nearly enough. A positive word and thought is 1,000 times more potent than a negative. And so we are doing ourselves a disservice when we don't stop and ground in those thank yous every time, because life gets away, back to the hustle. And it is really important. So no matter how clean, even if we're getting clear messages to swim in the mess, there's a reason. So say thank you. And you cannot say thank you enough. So there's the Ho'oponopono prayer. There is, I've got a 21-day gratitude. I know Christy's got gratitude journaling practices if you need help, but literally just say thank you. If somebody says something to you, just say thank you. That is all you need to do. No, but, what about this? No arguing, no this and that. The messier the situation, just say thank you, because there is a message in there for you. And that is going to immediately click you into joy and appreciation and gratitude, which is going to keep you moving forward through the mess. Thank you, Christy. I loved this.
Yeah.
It has gone wrong.
Nice. Stop holding yourself back with your thoughts and really just take action. Just
Totally.
take action. Don't let that ego stop you anymore.
I'm just going to close my Zoom window and just pop over to Facebook, because I know that there were some people in there that had joined live. So I'm going to say hello now. I apologize. I can't really have two windows up at the same time because I get confused, but I'm going to say hello. So hi, Jamie. Hi, Maria. Hi, Dressmean. I'm so glad you ladies made it here. And if you have any comments, please feel free to share. If you liked how we did this, we've never done it this way. This felt like super fun and cool and like different. So if you want to see more of this, let us know. And I think I'm good at this point to hand it over to Christy to create some sacred closure to this. And then we'll stick around for a moment and we'll just share maybe for like 1 minute how you can stay connected into our world if you want more of this. Christy, over to you.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna thank all of our guides and our angels and everyone, all the light beings that were here with us today, and allow us to just close this out and protect this energy, block negatives. Let's block all negatives. Let's close the door to the subconscious mind. Let's clear all that negative energy. You can also, like, if you're watching, you're at home or whatever, you could just do this kind of stuff to clear your energy. If you don't have any sage, just constantly like clearing your energy, especially after having a
waterfall.
Yeah, visualize a waterfall. You really, your imagination, your mind doesn't really know the difference. If you can visualize it, then it can happen. So yeah, so let's just close this out and ask that all negatives are blocked and that we're all protected.
I love you. Thank you.
Love you too. Thank you.
This was super fun. I'm going to drop a link in here for a Black Friday promo that Christy and I created. And I've got to find it. Of course, I don't know where it is. I guess I should have said this piece is done. So you're welcome to scoot if you want. I can't find it right now. It's on my phone. I'll have to put it from my phone. So we have some Black Friday promos where you can work with us together at a discounted rate. We've got some private mentorship. We've got some one-off sessions. We also have a free Manifesting Magic group, Voxer group, which we'll drop the link in there as well, which we do a lot of this kind of stuff, but a little bit more. Picture yourself sitting on the front end of a wave and all your girls are beside you and we're all high-fiving and cowabunging the wave together and we're on the front end. So that's the energy of this space. It's real, authentic, genuine, collaborative leadership. It's a lot of fun. So we have this free Manifesting Magic space that you can connect into, and then I'll drop a link for our Black Friday promos. We would love to share this space with you. you know, what's the point of living if you can't have fun? And to me, this was a lot of fun. And if you like this and you want to connect in more, we'd love to do that with you.
If you want more readings, if you like the Reiki, if you felt the Reiki, we would love to also just know your experience as well.
Yeah. And I would also say part of the reason I'm probably in this like super bubbly like experience is this means like my soul, the inner child is like coming out ready to play. And like this is the energy I want you guys to experience, because this is a heck of a lot better than here we go again, you know? And like I
Or
would much rather,
should I do it? I don't know. How are we going to do it? I don't think we could do it. I don't think we should
let's
do
just
it.
figure it out.
Let's just
Let's
not do it because that's too overwhelming. No, we just did it. We didn't know how it would turn out, and we just got on here and we did it, and it was fun.
it really was.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed the messages. I know I needed to hear them. I know I need the guidance. I know I need the Reiki. So I love to give Reiki, send Reiki.
Oh,
Thank you for having me.
thank you for having us as well. Really, you know, this home is much my home as it is your home. And if any of you also want to pop in and do anything live like this in here as well, send me a message, right? Like my vision with this space really truly is to connect women and to create liberated vampires and to leverage the stage that I have created and amplify your message. So however Christy and I can help you shine brighter, amplify your message louder, be more in joy, you know, let us know. And with that, we are going to say goodbye, and we might do this again. So we will see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.